football's future might just be decided in the next few days, and it's not happening on the pitch. The proposal to take Villarreal's December clash with Barcelona out of Spain and into the United States has shaken the football world, raising questions about tradition, money, and the globalization of the game. For decades, league fixtures have been sacredly tied to their home soil. But now, with La Liga's president Javier Tebas determined to make history, that bond is under threat. The idea sounds almost surreal. Barcelona, one of the most iconic clubs in the world, and Villarreal, Spain's yellow submarine, playing not in the Camp Nou or the Estadio de la Ceramica, but thousands of kilometers away in Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. For La Liga, it's a chance to expand the brand, to tap into the booming American market, and to showcase Spanish football to millions of new fans. But for many within Spain, it feels like a betrayal. Supporters argue that a domestic league fixture belongs in its own country, where season ticket holders and local communities live and breathe their clubs. This is not the first time Tebas has tried. Twice before, he attempted to push La Liga matches abroad, and both times the idea collapsed under pressure from players, fans, and institutions. But now the landscape is shifting. The Spanish Football Federation, the RFES, has already given the green light, and both Villarreal and Barcelona are on board with the plan. That in itself marks a major turning point. Clubs that once resisted are now willing to experiment, even if it risks angering their traditional fan base. Still, not everyone is convinced. The Spanish Footballers Association has raised alarms, warning about the strain on players and the unfairness to home fans who would lose out on seeing their teams leave. And at the very top of European football, UEFA President Alexander Seferin has not hidden his displeasure. In his words, domestic league fixtures belong at home, not across the ocean. Yet, despite his criticism, Seferin also admitted that UEFA's ability to block the move is limited. FIFA, after all, has already approved the concept of league staging games abroad, meaning UEFA may be forced to allow it even if it disagrees. That brings us to the crucial moment. In just a few days, UEFA Executive Committee will meet in Tirana, Albania. On the agenda are several weighty matters, including the allocation of venues for the 2027 European Finals. But tucked into that same meeting is the decision that could define the future of La Liga, whether Real Villarreal versus Barcelona will be allowed to move to Miami. The decision could set a precedent. If UEFA allows it, other leagues may soon follow. Imagine Serie A in New York or the Premier League in Los Angeles. The global reach of football would take a dramatic new turn. But there's another side to the story. Fans in Spain, the heart of the game, feel they are being sidelined in favor of television rights and international markets. Many argue that football, without its local power, without its local passion, loses its soul. Can a Villarreal fan from Castellana realistically fly to Miami to watch his team? Can a Barcelona season ticket holder be expected to give up one of his home matches for the sake of commercial growth? These are the questions stirring deep emotions in Spain right now. For Barcelona, the move would mean stepping into yet another global spotlight, something the club has long embraced. For Villarreal, it's an unprecedented opportunity to reach millions of new fans worldwide. For La Liga, it's a gamble that could either revolutionize the competition or spark long-term resentment from its loyal base. As the UEFA meeting draws near, the football world waits with bated breath. In a week's time, we'll know if a single December match between Villarreal and Barcelona will stay true to tradition in Spain, or whether it will cross the Atlantic and mark the beginning of a new era for domestic football. One thing is certain. Whatever UEFA decides, this story is far from just about one game. It's about the future direction of the sport itself.